Hey guys, welcome back to the Teach Back Method, where I teach you guys something I'm learning about in grad school to help me understand it better. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about different types of muscle actions. Let's break it down. We are diving into the basics today. So our first example is an isometric muscle contraction. Now, what is this, right? So it is defined as when there's not a change in length of your muscle. So it's not lengthening or shortening. So two examples I have for you guys today are either planks or a wall sit. So I'm not going to get down on the floor and do a plank for you guys. So we're going to do an imaginary wall sit, right? So when I'm completing a wall sit, I'm staying stationary, right? I'm not doing any reps or anything. My muscle is not lengthening or shortening. I'm staying stationary in this position. So because my muscle is not changing, we're not doing any differences, this is a sustained hold, this is considered an isometric muscle contraction. Our next type of muscle action is isotonic. So I think of isometric and isotonic as opposites in my brain, because isometric is when there's not a change in muscle length, whereas isotonic is when there is a change in muscle length. So there are two subcategories here, concentric and eccentric, right? Because we have two options for muscle lengthening. It can either lengthen or shorten. Thus, there are two subcategories. So we have a concentric contraction, which is when your muscle shortens, and then an eccentric is when your muscle lengthens. So the two examples I have for you guys are bicep curls or squats. So for example, with a bicep curl, when I am lowering down, my muscle is lengthening. So what is this? This is an eccentric contraction. When I'm bringing it back up against gravity, my muscle belly is shortening, and this is a concentric contraction. So the same example with our squats, right? So when I'm lowering against gravity, this is an eccentric contraction. When I'm coming back up against gravity, my muscle bellies are lengthening, and that is a concentric contraction. Our third type here is isokinetic. So this is when there is a constant velocity muscle action. So in my brain, I kind of pair up the suffix here, kinetic, with velocity, kind of throw back to physics there. So two examples I have for you today would be running on the treadmill or doing a stationary bike. So that is the constant velocity that's going on, right? We have our treadmill going, we're running, we're doing our thing, we're maintaining that constant velocity. So that would be considered isokinetic. I hope you guys learned something about muscle actions in today's video. If you want to learn more, just come back to my page.